Once upon a time, in the heart of Yorubaland, there was a village called Olumo, cradled by rolling hills and whispering trees. Life here was woven with tradition, community, and the rhythm of African drums. But shadows of superstition lingered too. In this village lived a girl named Abike, whose tale would one day echo far beyond the hills, a melody of courage, hope, and destiny. Abike was a 13-year-old girl with lovely brown eyes that shimmered like polished shoes and fine legs that seemed born to dance. She loved to sing, her voice a sweet thread of joy, and to dance, her steps light as the breeze. But in Olumo, her gifts were overshadowed by a dark belief. The day Abike was born, her father, a kind man with a warm laugh, rushed home on his back, eager to meet his daughter. But fate turned cruel. He crashed and died before he could hold her. The villagers, gripped by superstition, claimed Abike had killed him, branding her a cursed child. Her age mates shunned her, their parents whispering warnings to stay away. Abike's only refuge was her room, where she would lock herself in, singing and dancing with her cousin, Adeshewa. Adeshewa, 12 years old and beautiful like the dawn, was Abike's rock. With a bright smile and fierce loyalty, she never let the villagers come touch their bond. Abike's mother, a fruit seller with a gentle spirit, faced the same rejection. Her fruits were the sweetest in the market, grown buyers from the neighboring village. But Olumo's people avoided her, fearing the curse. At school, Abike shone brightly, always passing her exams. There, she found another friend, Lola, her seatmate. Lola couldn't sing or dance, but her hands worked magic, weaving beautiful hairstyles that made her proud. One day, as Abike sat quietly at her desk, a classmate named Funke, jealous of her academic success, stood up and shouted, "Abike stole my money. I saw her in my bag during break." The class erupted in whispers. Mrs. Adebayo, the teacher, frowned and ordered Abike's bag sacked. Abike's heart pounded as her books, and Lola's hair tie tumbled out. But no money. Funke insisted she must have hidden it. Tears welled in Abike's eyes as the label thief echoed alongside cursed. Just then, a boy named Tunde burst in, holding up a wad of nylon notes. "I found this on the field." "Whose is it?" Funke's face turned pale. She dropped it while playing. Mrs. Adebayo scolded Funke for her lie, and the class fell silent. Nona hugged Abike, whispering, "They can't break you." The truth shone like the sun, carrying Abike's name, but the sting of mistrust lingered, a shadow she would carry. In a world that turned its back, Abike held tight to her dreams until a chance came knocking. Every year, Olumo celebrated the Isheshi Festival, a vibrant day of wrestling for the men and dancing for the maidens, all to honor their traditions. The king of Badenyoju oversaw it, and people from neighboring villages flocked to join the festival. But on New Year's Eve, the king gathered everyone at the village square with big news. This year's Isheshe festival will be unlike any other, he declared. Not only will our neighbors attend, but the governor and the white men from England will grace us with their presence. The crowd roared with excitement. The men trained harder for wrestling, and the maidens perfected their dance steps. Abike, though watched from afar, she never attended, knowing she wasn't welcome. Her mother would call, "Abike, come fetch firewood and leave that room." But she stayed inside, lost in her songs. Lola bubbled with an idea. "Abike, you and Adeshawa should join the dance competition." "You're amazing." Abike shook her head. "They'll hate me even more." Adeshawa, though, saw a spark of hope. "This could change everything, Abike. Let them see you." Abike's mother, hesitant but loving, urged her gently. "Try, my child. Your father will want you to be brave." Adeshawa told her own parents, Abike's uncle and aunt, who agreed to it, that it's worth a shot. Still, Abike wavered, fearing rejection. But as Abike prepared to step out, a cruel rumor spread like wildfire. Mamaige, a bitter villager whose daughter was also competing, claimed Abike's mother's fruits were poisoned. Crossed hands touched them, she hissed. Buyers from neighboring villages, once loyal, began avoiding the store. Abike overheard this at the market, her heart sinking. Her mother's income was their lifeline, and the festival prep depended on it. A neighbor taunted, "Maybe your daughter's cost is real." Sales plummeted, and Abike's mother grew frantic. Just when hope seemed lost, Adeshawa's father, a respected farmer, stepped forward. He bought a basket of fruit, took a big bite, and declared, "These are the sweetest I've ever tasted. Nothing cursed yet." His bold act swayed the crowd. Buyers returned, shamed by their fear. Abike's mother hugged her brother-in-law, and Abike found new resolve to dance. Lola and Adeshawa pestered Abike until 2 days before registration closed. She gave in. At the committee table, the chiefs laughed. "You? The cursed girl? What do you know about dancing?" They jeered. But they scribbled their own name down, expecting her to fail. Isheshe Day dawned bright. Abike and Adeshawa woke early, their long curly hair shining in the sun, hair that strangers admired but villagers called evil. Lola arrived, weaving their locks into stunning style. The girls knelt to pray, and Abike's mother blessed them with trembling hands. The village square buzzed with life. Dignitaries, the governor, his wife, the king, queen, princesses, and 2 Englishmen sat with judges from Olumo and neighboring villages. 20 men wrestled first, dust flying as backs hit the ground. After a break, the maidens took the stage. One by one, they danced to the drums, and the shower the tent moved with such grace that she advanced to the next round. As Abike prepared backstage, she gasped. Her dance costume, lovingly sewn by her mother, lay in shreds. Tammy, the arrogant dancer, smirked nearby, her eyes gleaming with malice. The judges' voices echoed. Anyone not ready risked disqualification. Abike's hands trembled. She was moments from losing her chance. With minutes to spare, Lola grabbed a vibrant wrapper from a vendor and tied it over Abike's clothes, braiding her hair into a crown. "You don't need a costume. Your steps are enough," she said. But then, a twist. When the 19th girl finished, the judges thought Abike's name was kept. A wise judge from another village spoke. "There's one more, Abike." Grumbles rippled through the crowd. Abike's tears streaked her face. Stepping forward in her makeshift outfit, Lola whispered, "You can do this." Wiping her eyes, Abike danced. Her steps were swift and sure, a river of emotion that silenced the crowd. The king stood. "Who is this girl? Who's her father?" he demanded. When she finished, cheers erupted. Abike joined the final 10, her heart pounding with disbelief. A torn cloth nearly stole her moment, but ingenuity and heart stitched it back together. 2 weeks later, the next wild low, Abike's dance had stirred the village, some with awe, others with anger. Whispers of juju followed Princess Adebola, the king's daughter, visited our home, drawn by her talents. "You're special," she said, offering friendship. But jealousy grew. Chiefs trained their daughters harder, and some plotted against her. The final day arrived. Lola styled her hair again, and Abike and Adishawa danced into the last fight. The white men shook their hands, praising their courage. But during a break, Abike slipped away to the bathroom. Suddenly, Timmy and her friends cornered her. "You don't belong here," they hissed, shoving her. A passerby intervened, pulling her to safety. Shaking but fierce, Abike returned to the final round. As Abike prepared to dance, Timmy's mother stormed the judges' table. "She's using black magic. Her voice, it's not natural," she shrieked. The Englishmen frowned, and the governor whispered to the king. A hearing was called, threatening Abike's place in the competition. The crowd split. Some cheered for her, others demanded her ban. Princess Adebola stepped. "I've seen her practice. Her talent is pure. No juju here." The king trusted his daughter. Ordered a test. Abike must dance without singing. She took a deep breath and danced. Her steps flawless, her spirit shining. The white men clapped, and the judges dismissed the claim. Timmy's mother slinked away humiliated. Dark lies cast a shadow, but truth danced free. Proving Abike's spirit was her only match. Timmy danced first, her steps sharp but cold. Then Abike spoke. "May I sing my own song?" The judges nodded. Her voice rose, pure and haunting, weaving a tale of sorrow and strength. Her dance matched it, alive with heart. The crowd was spellbound. Timmy's drumbeat performance paled beside it. When Abike finished, silence gave to thunderous applause. She had won. A week later, the award ceremony revealed Abike, Adeshawa III, and Timmy II stood before the king. They all received generous cash gifts from the king and visiting foreigners in recognition of their achievements. However, only Abike won a prestigious scholarship to study in England, along with a contract to further her artistic career. Her mother's tears fell like rain as Abike transformed their home and moved to England. The village, once quarrel, now sought her fame, but Abike had risen above them all. Abike's melody carried her from outcast to star, a testament of talent, perseverance, and the love of those who believed in her. Our story teaches us that no stigma can dim a determined spirit, and that true friends are the rhythm to light down. In Olumo, they learned too late. Unity, not judgment, lifts us all. Thank you for watching Abike's Melody, a dance to destiny. If you enjoyed this story, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more inspiring tales. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. See you next time.